Tonight I want to take a second to talk to you about the upcoming primaries tomorrow in the 2nd District of Illinois. This is an area that covers part of Chicago and some other areas. And as many of you know, this is a seat that was vacated by Jesse Jackson's son, the philanderer and thief. So there's a primary tomorrow. Now there's several Democrats running and there's a couple Republicans running. The reason there's so many Democrats running is because it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that whoever wins the Democratic primary is going to win the seat in Congress. Because let's face it, the place is 18% Republican, period. So not really any chance of any Republicans winning. But what I wanted to put the message out here, you're kind of wondering, why is this gun related? Well, one of the people running on the Democratic side is Debbie Halverson. Debbie Halverson, you may ask, why is she important? Well, Bloomberg has spent $2 million trying to make sure she does not win. He has personally attacked her left and right, trying to get her out of the race. And why is he doing that? Well, he's doing that because Debbie Halverson is a very pro-gun Democrat. She has an A rating from the NRA. She has a very pro-gun voting history. She is just a friend of the Second Amendment. So my whole point of this video tonight is, if you are pro-gun, if you are liberal or you are a Democrat and you believe in the Second Amendment and you live in the 2nd District of Chicago, get out tomorrow, vote for Debbie Halverson if you want to vote for the most pro-gun candidate you can vote for. Now, I hate telling people who to vote for, but I just wanted to make it clear that if you are concerned about gun rights, and gun rights right now are very much on the forefront of everybody's mind, and if you want to vote on that issue tomorrow, I mean, check her out. Look at the other things she believes in too. Make sure she's someone you can handle. But believe me, it's going to be a Democrat. I mean, that's a foregone conclusion that Democrat's going to win. So if you are, like I say, liberal, if you are a Democrat and you care about the Second Amendment, get out and vote for Debbie Halverson. Don't let people like Bloomberg use their money to spread their anti-gun agenda, their anti-Second Amendment agenda. Even if you're a Republican, you can actually go out and vote tomorrow in the primary for her. Let's just say, let's say you wanted to vote for a Republican. Yeah, well, that's going to be at best a symbolic act because they have no chance of winning. I mean, there's just no chance here. No one would even tell you. Even the Republican candidates themselves say, hey, we have no chance of winning. We just want to make a voice. So if you go out and you vote Republican, you're just kind of throwing your vote away in a symbolic act. But in Chicago, you can vote for whatever party you want to. You can declare at the poll at that time what party you want to be affiliated with and what ballot you want to get. Do you want a Democratic ballot or do you want to get a Republican ballot for the primary? And it doesn't have to be consistent with anything you've voted before. It doesn't have to be consistent with anything you vote in the future. So even if you're a Republican and you know, and if you say, okay, I know a Democrat's going to win, but I want to make sure the Democrat that I think best represents me wins, you can go to the ballot places tomorrow, you can go to the polling places and you can say, I want a Democratic ballot, and you can vote for Debbie Halverson. Believe me, all of her opposition are very much on the forefront of wanting gun reform, wanting new gun laws. So if you don't want new gun laws, you don't want more restrictions on the Second Amendment, Debbie Halverson is someone you definitely want to look into voting for. And like I say, if you are a liberal, if you are a Democrat, if you are a moderate, and even if you're a Republican, go and support her if you support the Second Amendment and you really want to make a difference in Chicago. Because right now, all Chicago needs is another person that wants to push this anti-gun agenda. And also, I really hate the fact that Bloomberg is pushing his money and his influence into the state of Illinois now. So I just wanted to make this video. I mean, I know it's long and it's rambling and it's political and it's me sticking my nose into something I probably shouldn't stick my nose in. But I just want to make people aware that that primary is tomorrow. She is leading in the polls, but by a narrow margin. And they expect the voter turnout to be low tomorrow, which may make it harder for her to win. So like I say, no matter what your affiliation, show up tomorrow, request a Democratic ballot, and vote for Debbie Halverson if you want to protect the Second Amendment in Illinois.